If I really was a Shawnee, I'd be hanging 2 fine scalps on my belt about now. It's been a long spell, Big Davey. Ain't you got a word of welcome for an old friend? Brung my own meat, too.
Jim, the devil himself wouldn't consider that a fitting joke to play.
I ain't acquainted with the gentleman yet myself, but I don't consider it fitting for a man to keep talking about a boy's schooling when he hears a Shawnee call. At least not when there's signs of Shawnee up to the north.
That ain't a joke, Jim.
No, it ain't.
It's been a mighty fine year without any trouble of that sort.
Trouble comes when you don't least expect it. Come on, let's get this deer off the horse's back and in our bellies. That ought to be enough meat to hold you for a while. You know, that must get pretty lonely for you, Big Davey. Out here in the deep woods with no woman folk.
Well, it is and it ain't, Jim.
Now, it ain't proper to raise a boy without women folk.
No.
Man can't hardly live without him either. Unless he wants to grow up wild and woodsy.
Jim, sounds like you're trying to talk yourself into something.
Well, it's a fact, Big Davey. I've got an itch to live within 4 walls. Figured to get me a wife and maybe a piece of land to break some wood out of.
That ain't another joke, is it, Jim?
Who's that?
That?
Her.
Oh, her name's Rachel.
Rachel.
She's a bondwoman I bought from Matt Green. Had to have a woman around the place.
Uh-huh.
Can't raise a boy proper.
Uh-huh. Serving girl?
No.
Kinfolk?
No.
Just a bondwoman, huh?
Well, a bondwoman or no, decent folk can't live together, man and woman, without taking in marriage.
Oh, took her in marriage.
Come on in and sit. Rachel, this here's Jim Fairways. You've heard his name.
That I have.
How do you do, Mrs. Harvey?
How do you do?
Davy, fetch the jug out of the barn.
Yes, sir, Big Davey. Looks like you've got just about everything a man could ever want.